Disclaimer, everything said in this episode is fake. The government always wants what is best for you, and the mainstream media never lies. The vaccines are the greatest thing that happened to mankind, and boosters are the answer to any problem. Thank you for watching and for being a good, compliant citizen.
So you know Gavin, you've got to know Gavin Newsom. He knows I know Gavin Newsom. Everyone knows
I've known Gavin for a long time.
Oh, exactly. So
Yeah.
what is that? Why would he come out in favor of crime?
Well, his stated reason was that it would disproportionately affect people of color.
But I'm asking, like, what do you think his real motive is? Like, who's pushing him in favor of crime?
Well, I mean, there's always the Soros boogeyman.
Yeah. How
How
real is that?
It's real. I don't think one can ascribe everything to Soros.
Right.
I mean,
I agree.
he's and George himself is I mean, he's senile at this point. He's not not compos mentis. So his son Alex is in charge, but there is this whole system that Soros built up over many decades. So I guess Soros and like-minded people, whatever, they believe in open borders. They believe we shouldn't prosecute crime. This is insane.
Those seem like expressions of hatred toward the United States. Like, if I was pushing that on a country, I would only do that if I hated the country and wanted to destroy it.
Well, it's anti-civilizational. I mean, and Soros and similar organizations have been pushing this in Europe and other countries too.
Yeah.
Everywhere they can.
Yeah, I think most people know that we all believe in something. Whether you believe in God, whether you believe in the devil, whatever you believe in something. This wokeness definitely became some sort of cult, some sort of religion that's so deeply embedded inside of people. And it's taken hold in such a nasty way. Morals are being degraded, society's being fundamentally destroyed.
There's also like a shocking amount of censorship. I mean, you may have seen like in Britain, I kid you not, how can this be real? They are releasing convicted pedophiles from prison in order to put people in prison for Facebook posts.
Incredible.
But to be fair,
is a
those
real
are
thing.
posts that criticize the government, so they have a good reason.
Well, they would actually, some of these posts at least the ones I've seen, didn't actually criticize the government, or they were seen as sort of as hate speech.
Right.
So
Because they noticed the society getting crappier and crappier with every year, and they said so.
yeah, I mean, there were, and this is I'm simply stating a fact, there were migrant rape gangs in England that would run around and prey on young girls, gang rape them, and some people found that objectionable, which obviously it should be objectionable, and they were upset about that, and so they complained about it online, and were sent to prison. That sounds crazy.
So it is crazy, and that's like,
What?
well, it is. So it kind of gets to the. I mean, you're an engineer, so you're.
It's so
looking at this
mind-blowing.
It is mind-boggling.
He talks about, right now in the UK, they're going to send 4 police officers to your door if you do something that's considered hate speech, if you tweet something that they deem hateful. If you say a man is a man, if you say a woman's a woman, if you say there are 2 genders, you're going to jail. And he's saying they're taking out pedophiles, actual child molesters who have committed insane, disgusting, despicable crimes. They're taking them out of jails and they're putting in people who tweeted a mean tweet. This is truly the end of times. And people are just being passive about it. People are just watching their own demise happening in front of them. And if you're not standing up to this insanity and you're just letting it go by, and you're a silent bystander, you are part of the problem. I said it before and I'm going to say it again. You are part of the problem, and you might be even a bigger threat to freedom and sanity and morals and the moral fiber of society than the people that are doing all of this crazy stuff, because you're not stopping them from doing it. So at what point is enough enough? At what point do you need to take a stand and say, enough is enough? Does it have to be your own child being attacked in front of you? God forbid. To be honest, at this point, I feel like there are some parents that might even see their own children having, I don't even want to continue that statement, but it really makes you wonder, at what point will people draw the line? They're willing to let anything pass. If you don't stand for anything, we know that. You fall for everything. So what do you stand for?
Yeah. I mean, part of it, I suppose, is sort of the decline of religion. So, as the saying goes, nature abhors a vacuum. So when you have essentially a decline in religion, an increase in the secular nature of society, for most people, they need something to fill that void. And so they adopt a religion. It's not called a religion, but effectively like woke, the woke mind virus. It takes the place of religion.
Yes.
And they internalize it and they feel it with religious fervor.
Yes.
And
rigidity.
Yes, and they essentially conduct like a holy war. Effectively, it's just not called a religion, but it is a religion. Sort of a woke holy war, and they're highly resistant to change, as is normal for religions.